All right, we're coming into the office. I do have some nickels. And to get all the survey stuff set back up, but do have some nickels. This is the way they came in the bag. $100 worth, loose rolls, and the craziest roll is this one here. This came brilliant, uncirculated, World Reserve, certified, authorized, public release. This is 2006. It's an uncirculated roll of 2006. Now, the crazy thing was, really cool guy, really cool bank teller. I haven't been to this bank at all. He was telling me that he had another 80 rolls is what he said. So he had another 80 rolls of brilliant uncirculated. Well, what was crazy was this came in this slot and these here. And then he went over to the other slot that he had them all stacked up. They're in stacks of, just the, I think it's what, $20 a set. And they got the little metal trays and he had them stacked up. And he said, it looks like about 80 rolls right here. And he picked them up, looked at it. He said, this is 2005. This one's 2005. This one's 2005. This one was a 2006 that came in this batch. So he told me, he's like, man, you need to come back here and get the rest of these coins then. So crossing fingers, I haven't searched 2005 Denver nickels. So we definitely want to find that Spirit Buffalo for sure. And that's cool. I'm probably not going to open this one up, honestly. This one will be sitting perfectly right there as a nice little ornamental piece for the desk. Anyhow, we do have some hand-rolled coins here. We got some Loomis mixed ones. As you see, we got the $2 hand rolls there, hand rolls, just a bunch of them all together. So I'm going to go ahead and set them on out. And I'm probably just going to go ahead and jump on into it. And I'll bring you in. Usually I'm going to set aside anything from the 50s fines on down. Because normally in a 1958 D, if you can get those are kind of like your first varieties that you want to search for. So, I'm going to pull aside some nicer 63 Ds, DOD, D over D. And, if it's any nicer 60, 61, 62, so forth, I usually hold them off to the side. But pretty much everything that I'm going to pull is from the 50s down. Let's go and jump in, bring you in for the first find. All right, just bringing you in real quick. I have been through a few rolls. I got some stacked up. See, you can definitely tell some of the hand wrap rolls and some of the Loomis rolls, which are kind of separate. We'll probably do those last, but do have some varieties here pulled off to the side. Definitely going to check for the Philadelphia ones. As per mentioned, I don't get very many Philadelphia, but usually when I get a handful of finds, I like to bring y'all in. And actually, there was 3 in this last roll. So we did get a 41-42, which is going to be a Philadelphia. Move over to the 52, 53, and 52 and 53 are both Philadelphia. These two here are the Denver minted from 54 and the 58 there. Then we did get a Canadian. 1964. A little earlier one for sure. But just show you what I have so far. Not honestly sure how many rolls I'm down here. Stacked up quite a few more here, but as I was working my way through the roll, this popped out. Set it down as soon as I pulled the top coin there, which actually got some really nice detail to it. It's got some hairline up there. You can see some of the feather, the stem of the feather there, the three feathers right behind the neck. So we definitely have the third feather. Let's see if we have a mint mark. Oh, don't drop it. Or grab it. Oh. There's an S mint mark on here. A little bit of the horn. Let's pop it up under the scope. Hey, everybody. Let's see. I'm actually flipping back over to the obverse real quick. Not seeing anything on the date. Come back up here and take a quick gander. All right, back over to the reverse. Looks like it's a little slickish. Let's look at that S. All right, yep, definitely an S for sure. Nothing on cents. As you see, you got a little bit of the horn there. That would be the base of the horn. Usually this is so smooth you won't even see this line or this portion here coming through. So that would be where the horn is at. So if you definitely have a Buffalo Nickels, and and it has a horn fully showing, and you got the crease all the way around where the horn is at. That's nice, especially if you can see some of the fur on the body of it. Also down here along the legs and stuff like that. If you can see, as you say, the fur, but it's a little bit right here, a little bit right here. But if you can see that around there, you definitely got a nice nickel. Nice. We got a 1936 Buffalo as minted. Okay, we went through that $100 in nickels there. I do have more varieties set up here, probably the third or fourth round of varieties. Did pull out a couple of them here that I want to show you, and especially these four here. Take a check on this 1962 though. That toner. Pretty nice. Really nice actually, 62. Held it off to the side, so put it up there by the Buffalo. Now the 2019 Philadelphia. This one has what's to be a little bit of, what would be like a dye chip there? But look at that dye chip. It's not just, I don't know. I was trying to think, to see if it was any kind of hair, if it was a doubling of like his eyeball or something like that there. It just looks like it has something, like it was molded off of something, like like one of his hair pieces, or the ear, like right here where the ear portion would have been at, you know. And then I'm not for sure, just random thought, but it just looks different. This looks weird. So anyhow, I held that off to the side as an oddity. We did get two pretty much almost coppers there. A little bit of loss of the layer there, and then also another one. This is a newer one, 89D. Same thing, just a loss of a little layer there. So that was pretty interesting. Now this one, 86P. Look in front of his face and below his chin there. You see coming off the top of his eyebrow there? And see below his chin? I am not sure what that is. I even checked it up under the scope a while ago, but it's that right there for sure. I'm not for sure what it would be. I don't see any kind of... There's another real telltale, and then right here, this right here, it's like a big V almost. Yeah, that's interesting. Flip it over to the reverse. There's nothing really there. Now, a little tougher to tell. A little bit of loss of lamination through here, possibly. Yeah, I'm not for sure. Can't see anything else on it. I've twisted it in a couple of different angles. Couldn't see really much on there. So anyhow, if you definitely know what that might be, or possibly we got a guess, post a comment. Like I said, that's interesting. It comes out right below his chin there and above his eyebrow. But then we have this one here. Look at that. Missing a lot of layering across the back of the head. The neck area, top here, truss. Yeah, that's pretty crazy on that one. Flip it over the reverse, it's just fine. It's just Denver Mint Mark. Check the Denver Mint Mark. I've been checking all the mint marks. I haven't seen anything on them, but nothing there. And then, yeah, as I said, that's a lot of just missing layer on there, which is crazy. Pretty cool, though, actually. Different, definitely different. But definitely post a comment, too, if you know possibly what this might be. Just looks like a lamination error pretty much across the top of it, or just missing a portion of that layer. So yeah, that was cool. So held it off to the side too. Anyhow, I do got the varieties. If I do find anything, I'll bring it right back in. But if not, I'm gonna have the second box right now. All right, got box number 2. Took another day or so actually to get it because of work, and it's pouring down snow. 20 rolls into box number 2, and we've got quite a few more varieties set up here. I did pull out a really nice 1963 there, 1965 there, I'm going to check, and then a really nice 1996D. It's got an extra rim, extra thick rim around the reverse obverse of it, just to take a gander, pull it out of the roll and set it up. But we did have, actually, had 2 of the 40s finds come out of this last roll I just did, but We did pull a 1939, and that's going to be a Philadelphia. We have two 46s. That second 46 really crusty, but both of them are going to be, yeah, Philadelphia, I think. So, and then 54, 57s, and then a 58 there on the end, just to bring you in. Show you got it so far. Knocked out the box number 2 also. So I went through and made sure I double checked all the varieties. I double checked all of the 40s, 30s, 40s, and 50s because we had actually got 239 Philadelphias. No mint marks on there. But just went ahead and jumped in for the wrap up just to show you what I got all in all. So starting out with the 30s, 40s, and 50s finds. Everything else on top here is going to be the Philadelphia. Denver's going to be in the dead center. And then 2 of the San Francisco's there, as you see. So 39, 40, 41, and 42. That will be the type 1. Actually, this 41 needs to go right here. Oh, got them knocked out. But anyways, 41s, 42. Go over here to the 46s. Now, we did get a 41 San Francisco also. So it's going to be the S on there. So that 41 squeeze over here, pull 2. All right, anyhow. And then 46, 47. We did get a 48S also, which is kind of surprising because I don't get too many of the 48S's rough condition, but nice to see it in the box. A 49 Denver. We move here to the 52, 53, and 54 Philadelphias, and then on to the last 3 there, which will all be Denver minted from the 56, 58s. We did get 2 foreigns out of there. And I want to say the first bag that I actually dumped out at the change machine earlier at the bank, it also had another foreign in there too. So I'm guessing I kind of missed that. But we got 2 foreigns there. Probably some just annealing issues on these 2 right here because they're not a little bit of copper, quite a bit of copper actually showing, especially on the edges also. So just a single layer pretty much. The possible, I've seen better, but I was just holding it off. But it's got that grayish tone, and it's even on the edge there too, and also on the reverse, which would be your Black Beauty. I think this is a 2022, so it's not grunge or anything on there. It's just the way the coloration of the coin is, and as I say, it's all around the rim, and it's all around the verse and reverse. So possible Black Beauty, like I say, it might go back in the bag. But then too, we got that lamination error on here, or nice greaser or whatever that may be. That's pretty interesting too. It's almost like two-faced kind of, but we're going to hold on to that one here. But then this one right here, as you saw, had the something on the eyebrow popping out there and something on the chin there coming out. It actually looks like a little V coming out by the throat area here, comes out and then goes back into the collar of the coat. So not for sure what that is. Y'all let me know. Make sure you pop a comment on there. 2 of the couple others ones. And then we got the 1962. Really, really, really good shape. And the best find is the 1936 S, I think it was. Yep. Really nice buffalo, actually. So that's going to be 36S. So you see it below there, the E and the C there. So that's nice. Really nice find. Really nice hunt. It took me a couple of days actually to get it going. A little bit of work going on. But anyhow, I wanted to bring y'all a hunt. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, tap the like button, and we will see you on the next video.